closer than their treating them.
Manager, Ryan, be at the order center. I have some work for a while. Ryan, okay, sir. She was taking orders when a boy wearing full black clothes came in front of her and ordered a coffee while his eyes were only on his phone. She was shocked to see how handsome he was. It was as if he was crafted or something. This went on for days. That handsome boy will always come, order the coffee, drink it, and leave, not even looking at anyone. Till now, every employee of the cafe were a fan of his looks. Wine was in a convenience store to get some essentials for her. She was shopping when, excuse me, is this your bracelet? She turned around and saw that her bracelet was in the hands of that handsome cafe guy. Wine. Oh, thank you. Yes, it's mine. Takes the bracelet. Where did you find this? I found it there in the corner, and you were the only girl here, so I thought it might be yours. Wine. Oh, thank you. By the way, I'm Kim Wine. Oh, I'm Min Yoongi. Nice to meet you. Wine. Well, we meet every day in the cafe. You might not have noticed. Yoongi. No, I have. You work there, right? Wine. But you never look at anybody. How do you know? Yoongi. I know everything, but I try to avoid unnecessary interactions. Ryan, oh no, I might have disturbed you then. Sorry. Yingi, no, no, it's okay. This was not an unnecessary interaction. Ryan, oh really? Yingi, well, we can be friends, can we? Ryan, oh yeah, we can. Actually, I'm new here, so I do need some friends. Yungi, okay then, we're friends from today. Smiling. Ryan, oh, you have a beautiful smile. Yingi, oh really? Thank you. I'll meet you tomorrow at the cafe. Ryan, okay, see you there. Then they resumed their shopping. As Yungi steps through the door, his mind is still consumed by the thoughts of Ryan and the weight of the truth he must reveal. He finds J-Hope in the living room, his face brightening as he sees Yungi enter. J-Hope, Yungi, you're back. How did it go? Did you see that girl from the cafe? Yungi offers a half-hearted smile, the memory of his encounter with wine still fresh in his mind. Yungi, yeah, I saw her. She's amazing, Hobie. But there's something I need to tell her. Something I don't want to keep her from her. J-Hope's expressions turned serious, sensing the gravity of Yungi's words. J-Hope, what is it, Yungi? Why do you want to tell? What do you want to tell her? Yungi takes a deep breath. Steeling himself for what he knows will be a difficult conversation. Yungi, she doesn't know who I really am, Hobie. She doesn't know I'm a devil. Jacob's eyes widen in shock, but he quickly recovers, placing a reassuring hand on Yungi's shoulder. Jacob, you need to tell her, Yungi. She deserves to know the truth, no matter how hard it may be to hear. Yungi nods, grateful for Jacob's support in this moment of uncertainty. Yungi, I know, Hobie. I just, I don't want to scare her away. I care about her too much to lose her. Jacob, you have done so much to make her yours, Yungi. You left your kingdom to Commander Kim so that you can meet her. You can't back away because of your fear now. You have feelings for her, so just do whatever your heart says. Jacob said, and Yungi nodded. Jacob's words gave Yungi so much hope to continue what his heart wants. In the days that followed, Yoongi and Wyan found themselves drawn to each other more and more, their connection growing stronger with each passing moment. They talked for hours on end, sharing their hopes, dreams, and fears with one another, forging a bond that seemed unbreakable. And as they spent more time together, Yoongi and Wine discovered a deep and undeniable attraction shimmering between them, a spark of passion that threatened to ignite into something more. They are going on a day out today. Wanted to take Wine on a date from a long time, but he wants to take things slow for Wine, and that's why he asked her to go out with him to an amusement park. The air is electric as Yoongi and Wine step into the bustling amusement park, the sound of laughter and music filling the air around them. Yoongi can't help but feel a sense of excitement as he takes in the sights and sounds of the park, his heart pounding in anticipation of the day ahead. Turning to Wine, he offers a warm smile, his eyes sparkling with mischief. Yoongi, so what do you say we start with the roller coaster? I hear it's a real thrill ride. Wine's eyes widen in excitement, a grin spreading across her face as she nods eagerly. As the roller coaster climbs higher and higher, Yoongi can't help but notice the way Wine's grip on the safety bar tightens, her eyes flickering with a hint of nervousness. With a playful grin, he leans in close, his voice laced with amusement. You're not scared, are you, Wine? Wine scoffs, trying to maintain her composure despite of the rising panic in her chest. Wine, me? Scared? Please. I laugh in the face of danger. But Yoongi can see right through her facade, a mischievous twinkle in his eye as he gently squeezes her hand. Yoongi, oh really? Then why are your knuckles turning white? Wine shoots him a mock glare, her cheeks flushing with embarrassment as she tries to mask her fear with bravado. Wine, it's called a death grip. Yoongi, look it up. Yoongi, but despite her attempts to appear unfazed, Yoongi can sense the underlying tension in her voice, his heart swelling with affection for the brave girl by his side. As they reach the peak of the ride, Wine closes her eyes and takes a deep breath, steeling herself for the inevitable drop. But as they begin their descent, she feels Yoongi's hand tighten around hers, his presence beside her offering a sense of comfort and reassurance. And as they hurtle through the twists and turns of the roller coaster, Wine can't help but let out a laugh of pure exhilaration, her fear melting away in the face of Yoongi's infectious laughter and playful teasing. After the exhilarating roller coaster ride, Yoongi and Wine find themselves strolling towards the ice cream stand, the warm sun casting a golden glow over the amusement park. As they approach the colorful display of frozen treats, Yoongi can't help but smile at the sight of Wine's eyes lighting up with excitement. Yoongi, what flavor do you want, Wine? Wine scans the array of flavors before her, her lips curling into a grin as she points to a creamy scoop of strawberry cheesecake. Wine, I'll have the strawberry cheesecake, please. With a nod, Yoongi orders their ice creams, his heart fluttering with anticipation for the intimate moment he knows is about to unfold. As they find a quiet spot to sit and enjoy their treats, Yoongi notices a small dollop of ice cream lingering on the corner of Vine's lips. With a playful smirk, he reaches out to brush it away. Yoongi, you've got a little something right here. Wine's cheeks flush with embarrassment as she fumbles for a napkin, her fingers trembling slightly as she tries to wipe away the ice cream. Wine, oh, thanks. But before she can finish, Yoongi reaches out and gently takes her hand in his touch sending a jolt of electricity coursing through her veins. As he leans in to wipe away the lingering ice cream, their eyes lock, a silent understanding passing between them as they share a moment of unspoken connection. Yoongi couldn't help but feel an unknown push towards Wine, telling him to feel her. His He wanted to drown deep into her beautiful brown eyes, which always made him feel so much emotions. His gaze traveled from her eyes to her lips, making Wine gulp as she felt the want to be kissed by him. She also was feeling the unknown push towards him, pushing all the thoughts of what if away. Yoongi leaned in towards Wine, in which Wine followed his actions. They both could feel their hearts beating for each other in their chests. They were now just inches apart from each other. And as their lips brush against each other, time seems to stand still, the world falling away around them as they lose themselves in the sweetness of the moment. Yoongi placed his hands on her waist, pulling her more towards him, wanting to push the non existent distance between them. They kept kissing each other, pouring the feelings they have for each other in it. As Yoongi and Wyan pull away from their unexpected kiss, a whirlwind of emotions sweep over them, leaving them breathless and unsure of what to say. Their hearts pound in their chests, a mix of fear, excitement, and longing coursing through their veins. For Yoongi, it's a moment of vulnerability, unlike any he's experienced before. His mind races with thoughts of what this means for their friendship, for their future. But as he looks into Ryan's eyes, he sees something he's never seen before, a spark of something more, something deeper. Yungi, Ryan, I I don't know how to explain what just happened, but I feel something for you, something so intense, it's consuming me. Wine's breath catches in her throat as she listens to Yungi's confession, her own heart racing with a mixture of fear and exhilaration. She reaches out to touch his face, needing to feel the reality of this moment, of their connection. Wine. Yungi, I've been trying to ignore it, to push these feelings aside, but I can't deny that there's something between us, something so powerful it's overwhelming. Their hands tremble as they reach for each other, their fingers intertwining in a silent declaration of their shared emotions. And as they lean in for another kiss, their lips meeting in a sweet and tender embrace, they know that this is just the beginning of their journey together, a journey filled with passion, devotion, and unconditional love. Yungi, does this mean you're my girlfriend now? Yungi asked, uh, his face beaming with happiness, and Wine chuckled before answering. Wine, yeah, I guess that's what we are now, boyfriend girlfriend. As Yungi drops Wine off at her home, a sense of unease washes over her as she steps out of the car. She can't shake the feeling that something is amiss, that there is a presence lingering just beyond her sight. As she enters her home, the air feels heavy with anticipation, every sound amplified in the silence of the night. Ryan's heart races with a mix of fear and curiosity as she makes her way to her room, her senses on high alert. But as she steps inside, a wave of heat washes over her, sending shivers down her spine. She can feel someone or something watching her, their presence looming in the shadows. Wine, who's there? Show yourself. Her voice echoes off the walls, but there is no response, only the eerie silence of the night. With a trembling hand, she reaches for the light switch, her heart pounding in her chest. But before she can flick it on, a sudden movement behind her sends a chill down her spine. She whirls around, her eyes scanning the darkness for a sign of movement. Wine, who's there? Answer me. But as she takes a step forward, a blinding light fills the room, engulfing her in its brilliance. And in an instant she disappears, her scream echoing into the night as she vanishes without a trace. Yoongi, who had been waiting outside, senses something is wrong and rushes inside, only to find Wine's room empty, the air thick with an extraordinary energy. With a sinking feeling in his chest, he realizes that something dark and sinister has taken hold of Ian, and he'll stop at nothing to find her and bring her back to safety. Thank you so much for watching this till now. The next part will be uploaded tomorrow, and please make sure to subscribe. My subscribers are not increasing, I don't know why. So, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.